Interested in a man who is considered a nice guy? Be careful. Here's why. There is a major difference in a nice guy versus a good guy. The nice guys, 99% of the time, their personality is fake so that they can get something that they want. You will notice common characteristics in them: saying yes all the time, being super easygoing, never setting boundaries or speaking their mind. Even if they are not trying to get something out of you, what will happen is resentment will build up in them and they will hate you and be angry at you for them not being able to speak their mind and say what they need. A good guy, this is the type of guy that you want to go for. He is the one who is led by his integrity, by his values, and his morals. He is genuinely a good man. You will notice characteristics about him. He has no problem setting boundaries. He speaks his mind. He has self-respect and self-love. He is able to love you fully. Do not date a nice guy. Instead, choose a good guy.
Okay, very interesting. Who agrees with her analogy, her ideology? Who disagrees?
Put in the comments.
Now, I think where she's going with it is this. Nice guy and good guy. So you got some guys that are the chameleon. They pretend to be something that they're not. So those are typically the men that's in the friend zone. The men that pretend they want to be your friend, but they're waiting for you to get your back blown out by the other dude so you can confide in them. And then before you know it, you're in bed with them. So they're not being sincere and they're sneaky suckers.
Yeah.
So with men like that, you have to beware. So I get her analogy and it makes sense because I've come across some of these guys where they're like, yeah, she's my friend. She's my friend. And then when this so-called friend is chatting to another man, he's there cock blocking. But I thought you're a friend. You're not attracted to her like that. And that very same women that say, he's just my friend. You know he wants more, but you're pretending. And my thing is this. With men and women, right? Men and women can't be friends.
No.
In some small cases, they can, but for the most part, they can't. Now, one person's always going to like the other person. But the flip side of it is this. If a man is is friends with a woman, he gets nothing from it. If a woman is friends with a man, she gets the 4 Ps like it's the man's daughter or it's his wife. But she doesn't have to do anything for it.
I do think it depends on the woman. I get what you mean, and I agree.
Okay, I've had female friends, right, that have used me for my resources and my 4 Ps, but not getting nothing for it.
Like I said,
so
I think
I gain nothing.
Yes, and I agree with you. I do think it also depends on the woman. Like you said,
okay,
for you didn't get nothing from it. You was given, but you didn't receive jack-ish, right?
Yeah.
There are some women that don't mind giving back.
Yeah, of course.
For what they're receiving.
But you're speaking of a very small.
Yes, but I'm just highlighting that there are some women that they do give back to, the guys that are, genuinely helping them out and stuff. So yeah, you can carry on.
And I think with guys that are in the friend zone, we've done clips where guys have been in the friend zone 15 years. Pretending they want to be a friend for 15 years. I've said it so many times. I'm sure guys have heard it. You can't buy attraction. So I get where she's going.
Yeah.
And more time, let's be realistic. Whether you got a nice guy or a good guy, women are poor pickers in men.
Sure.
So even when you get that guy, that's the good, which one's the good one? The good guy and the nice guy. So when you get the guy, that's the good guy. You don't know if he's good or he's nice. So then if you think back in the day when brothers and fathers used to help women vet men.
Yeah.
Because women are poor apple pickers.
Yeah.
They're poor pickers in men.